massive times now impact. The Hyderabad Green Murder Row is back in the spotlight, and after serious observations had been made by the Supreme Court in its earlier hearings in this particular matter of the clearing of a forest area near the Kancha Gachibowli area in Hyderabad, the government of Telangana has decided to fall in line. The Revanth Reddy government, which was of course in the line of fire in this matter, has assured the Supreme Court that the forest area will be restored, that the trees that have been cut will be restored. Let me go across to my colleague Somit for more on this. Somit, this is a massive development in the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court has also of course decided to welcome the Telangana government decision, has also offered to withdraw some of the remarks that it had made during the hearings, where it spoke of serious action that could be initiated against the officials for the clearing that had been undertaken in that forest area. Tell us about how the Revanth Reddy government has responded and the possible implications now of the stand that it's currently taken in the Supreme Court.
Well, that's true, Siddharthi. Earlier, even we have, when actually this has happened, massive, outreach was seen at that spot, even including Hyderabad University students and also even other unions. Even ABVP and also to an extent, even Congress student wing has not supported the government's move to clear the green lungs of the Hyderabad city. Actually, this 400 acres of land is located inside the Hyderabad Central University premises, and actually this is 2,300, 2,400 acres of land which is under the Hyderabad Central University. So this 400 acres is also known as green lungs of the Hyderabad city. So basically at that time massive outlash was seen immediately. The students unions have staged the protest there. After the government has started removing the trees there, they have rolled in JCBs, proclaimers, and also massive police presence was seen at that time. And even High Court has taken up this matter, later Supreme Court has taken up this matter, and even the government didn't back off, and even High Court has come down heavily on the state government at that time. Supreme Court has come down heavily on government at that time, and stated that, even warned of action against the chief secretary and also other officials if the government doesn't stop the falling of the trees. And even we have Times now has exclusively entered there and have did a ground report showing even peacocks inside roaming there, and how the falling has taken place, and even shown that 100 acres of land where initially the government has immediately rolled in JCBs. We have showed the police presence there. We have showed the wildlife there. Even videos were out where peacocks screaming was heard at that time. However, state government said that, even including Chief Minister Revanth Reddy said that we will be not backing off. Finally, in the Supreme Court, Singhvi have stated that there will be a happy ending, and IT Park will be shifted from that spot, and there will be no IT park will be constructed there, and the government will also ensure that the green life, the wildlife will be will again be brought back there, and the government will also ensure that the IT park will be built away from that spot, because already the falling has taken place in the 100 acres of land out of 400 acres. So this 400 acres of land was won by the Telangana state government. This battle was on since last 2 decades, and after they won this battle, this decision of falling was taken, and immediately, after High Court has interfered into the matter, and now Supreme Court, the matter is going on in the Supreme Court. So basically, it's that the government has stated that we also wanted and happy ending for this, and we will be ensuring that IT park is built away, and we will be the wildlife will be brought back there, and including the green life.
But what prompted the change of heart on the part of the Telangana government? Because initially they appeared to be quite adamant. Was it the harsh words on the part of the Supreme Court? Was it the amount of public outrage that we saw on the ground, with protests being held in Hyderabad as well as elsewhere against the government's decision? What prompted them to change their mind?
See, one thing is very much clear. It might be High Court or Supreme Court. Initially, High Court has very much clearly stated that the falling should immediately stop, and the JCB should roll out from that spot. So initially, High Court has warned the state government and later Supreme Court has come down heavily on the state government and even warned action against the Chief Secretary of Telangana State, saying that if the government doesn't, hear
Somit, I just need to interrupt you for a moment because we have the BRS also responding to these developments. We have Mr. Karthik Reddy joining us. Good afternoon to you, Mr. Reddy. What's your view of the stand that's now been taken by the Telangana government, reversing its original decision and basically deciding to restore the entire forest area in the Kancha Gachibowli area, restoring the felling trees as well? What do you think prompted this change in stance? Because your party had been alleging that there could possibly be corruption also involved in the clearing that took place in the first instance.
There is no probability in that there is corruption involved because the whole of 400 acres were mortgaged and set back. And a set bank gave a brokerage of around 170 crores. And which individual took that money and what did he do with that money is for later investigation. But if we have to sample a government, if you have to understand how a government's working is done, you do so by the decisions they take. Well, this is not new for Telangana for the last 1.5 years or 2 years. This government has dilly-dallying on many decisions. This is one of the many decisions the government has gone back on, and we are not surprised.
Okay.
People of Telangana are not surprised, and sure, the Supreme Court is not surprised also. Because if you remember, the Honorable Chief Minister went hammer and tong in the assembly saying this is the land belongs to the government. We can do whatever we want. We will sell the land. We will make money for the government. So, the Chief Minister backing away from his own decision against his own speech is nothing new for us, and it should not surprise you also.
All right, Mr. Reddy, thank you for your perspective, and also thanks to Somit for filling us in with all those important details about what the Supreme Court said and what was the submission of the Telangana government. We'll move on now to